DC, listen to me. This is your last fucking chance to get this shit right. If you fuck this up, I swear to God, I'm never playing Injustice 2 again. I'm lying. What's going on, everybody? It's the Granddad Woolly, and you are here again for another edition of Woolly Reviews Film Data. We got a movie review today. We're gonna talk about the brand new movie that just fucking dropped, that we've been waiting for and anticipating for over a fucking year, and it's finally fucking here, and it's long overdue, like way fucking overdue, and we finally got the motherfucker. The motherfuckers over at DC are back again with another one, and you know, they've been taking L's lately. They just can't get it together, and hopefully she can fix things, you know, because it looks like she got this shit. So we gonna see. These motherfuckers are back. They dropped the new shit. We ain't gotta want to know more about it because it's here all day, every goddamn day. Talking about the new movie, Wonder Woman. For those who don't know, Wonder Woman is an iconic superhero. She's been in the game for over 75 years, and she is literally one of the most iconic superheroes in the DC universe, and just in general when it comes to superheroes, especially when you think about female superheroes. When you think about that, the first one that pops in your head is Wonder Woman. I mean, she top 5, up there with Batman and Superman, bitch ass, and then who else up? I don't matter. She up there. She ready to go, and she fucking niggas up. And now we have finally got our full-length feature film about Wonder Woman. So now we gonna see if DC finally got their shit together and gave us a dope ass Wonder Woman movie that we know that they should be giving us, no excuses, goddammit, or if they just gonna leave us wondering what the fuck is going on over there and we just need to go ahead and fire everybody there, every single body on unemployment tomorrow, nigga. Let's talk about the shit. So the basis of the movie is this. It is an origin story about Wonder Woman and pretty much who she was. Diana, the princess of the Amazons and shit. She was molded out of clay by Zeus. And you know, she's the, you know, the story is there. Watch the story, look at the story, read the comic book, do what you gotta do. If you don't know about Wonder Woman, it's all up in there. I ain't gonna get into that shit. You should know if you're watching this shit. But the movie picks up right when she's a child, growing up in the land of the Amazons, who is a warrior race, who are meant to protect us from Ares, the god of war, just in case he decides to show back up after this great war that happened between the gods and shit. So they are there to just make sure that shit is in check just in case that motherfucker wants to return and cause problems. And Diana herself, as a child, has a natural craving and wants to be a fighter just like the rest of the Amazons. And you know, her mom, who is the queen, is kind of like, nah, chill on that, you a little kid. Why don't you go play with some dolls or some shit? Or why don't you go like get on these PlayStation 3? They have that out there? I don't know. But basically, don't fight. I ain't trying to get you killed right now. You're my only kid. God damn it, that tax money is nice. But eventually, as she grows up, she does become a warrior, and she becomes one of the best warriors that they got, like top 5 easy. And it turns out that she's special. She ain't like the rest of the Amazons. She got a little something extra. She got some extra juice up in there, and it's probably because of Zeus, because you know Zeus helped, you know, make that. So you know, when you got Zeus, you got the juice. So she grew up to be this dominant warrior, and she is just one of the baddest motherfuckers on Amazonia. Is that the name of the town? I don't know. It's not a town, it's an island. It's beautiful though. It looks like the Bahamas. And one day after she has a sparring battle with her teacher that went incredibly wrong. I mean, not for her, but for her teacher got fucked up. I'm just stop right there. But the point is this, a plane comes out of nowhere, like crosses the threshold of like their world and our world, and it crash lands in the area that Wonder Woman sees, and she goes and saves this dude who goes by the name of Steve Trevor, who is played by Chris Pine, and he gets saved by her. And this is Wonder Woman's first time of seeing an actual dude. Like, that's fresh to her. Like, that's a nigga. Like, that ain't no Amazon chick. That's a dude. That's a dude. And it turns out that Steve Trevor is an American who is a British intelligence spy who is actually infiltrating the Germans during World War I, and the Germans end up actually following him into the same land that he crash landed in. This fight happens, and you know, Diana gets her first taste of what like war and battle is, and you know, she's like, yo, I gotta go stop this shit. This shit's fucking crazy. That's happening out there. I gotta stop this shit because that's some war shit, and that's what Ares be talking about. God of war, no Kratos, and we gotta take that shit and we gotta get rid of that shit because that's what we fucking do, we Amazons. So she decides to go with Steve back to our world, the world of mankind, and really just stop what's going on with World War I. And pretty much she sees it as this is a war that was sort of created and manifested by Ares, and she has to stop that shit because that's what she is about and that's what she has to fucking do. And as she is doing this in our world, she's also dealing with the fact that she is seen completely different as she is in the land of the Amazons. She is living in our world, so she deals with a lot of different situations and scenarios that she's not used to or accustomed to. She has this sort of innocence about her that really shows on the screen, that really she's not used to being around certain situations or people, and then she really just acts a certain way that she's used to. So she has to become accustomed to how things are in our world, and she she also shows that she is not to be fucked with, and she is just a bad motherfucker no matter where she at. Don't fuck with Wonder Woman, because you will get fucked up all day, every day. And that's the basic setup of the movie, y'all. And now I have to get to the nitty gritty of it. Is this movie fucking good? And let me tell you, God damn it, DC, you finally got the shit right. It took you forever. We ain't had a movie this good since the Dark Knight trilogy, and thank God y'all didn't fuck this up. This movie is fucking dope on a lot of fucking levels. First, let's talk about Gadot, who played Wonder Woman. She did a phenomenal job. Now, when she was in Batman v Superman, I think she did okay. I don't think she had the moment to really shine because she wasn't at the forefront of the movie. But in this shit, from the moment the movie starts and she is on screen, you immediately get invested into this character and her. She does a great job. She has a lot of personality that oozes off. She really just encompasses this character of Wonder Woman, and she just gives it her own flair and her own spin that just makes it just, you root for her from the moment that you see her, and it is fucking dope. Her fight scenes are legit. Her acting is legit. Her emotion that she expresses when she does anything in this movie is just fucking legit. And then she has, like I said, this sort of innocence about her that she's just not used to being in this world, but she uses that to persevere and go through and challenge things and just break through things and just have this sense of just strength and empowerment and this just sense of like, I'm Wonder Woman and I'm gonna fuck shit up regardless of who got something to say about the shit. And it is just fucking dope, and I really have to applaud her performance on here. She did a great fucking job. She shut down all the naysayers who said she wasn't fit to be Wonder Woman. She was like, watch me, nigga. Watch my shit, and you gonna see what the fuck it's about. And I also gotta give some shout outs to Chris Pine, who did a good job as Steve Trevor. He played a great sidekick and love interest to Wonder Woman. And the cool thing about it is from the moment they met, they had this like, it's this vibe. It's a vibe from the top. Like when they saw each other, and it just built as the movie went along. And you know, I'm just gonna say it don't last long, but it is dope to see how that progressed and how that sort of also shaped how Diana was in the real world or in our world, and how it just pretty much helped her get a grasp of how things are in that world. So he really played a vital role in helping her develop her character when she went into our world and how everything transpired over there, which is really dope. But at the same time, they made a really fucking good team in this movie, and I really like his performance and his role on this film. And the fighting scenes on here are so fucking dope. Like literally, they are so well done, well choreographed. It's intense, it's emotional. The battles are just fucking crazy. And then you get to see her using the fucking bracelet. She blocking bullets all goddamn day. No bullet is hitting her at all. The golden lasso is there, making motherfuckers telling all kinds of truth. She got the shield, she got the sword, she got everything there, and then she's just utilizing all these cool tools. And then she can just fuck you up. Her fucking fighting skills and sense is on point, and she's just like doing her damn thing. And when it comes to the villain of this movie, it's like really dope because like, okay, you got this villain, like I'm not gonna say the name and everything, I'm just let you, I don't want to spoil too much, but basically there's like two villains who we think that it is. One is like, she's like a doctor, and one is like a general of the German army because he's trying to keep the war going there. Everybody else is trying to stop this shit. Everybody's like, y'all, we want to go home. We tired of this war shit. We fucking lost. And then this motherfucker's like, nah, you don't quit until you die, nigga. And they like, this nigga's crazy. And he is fucking crazy as shit. And he is pretty much the center like goal or person that they're trying to go after to stop this shit. But it turns out that there's a really dope plot twist at the end of this movie, and it is in fucking insane how they orchestrated this shit and how it came off. And then it leads to an epic ending battle. Like, it's fucking fire. Like, literally, it's fire in the shit too. But the fight is dope. It's got this huge emotional moment with Wonder Woman and Steve Trevor that leads into some shit I'm not gonna say. But then also there's, like I said, the battle itself, the ending battle with the main motherfucker, who is really the main motherfucker, is on fucking point, and it's really fucking dope. And I mean, I got nothing but good shit to say about this movie. This movie had me so fucking happy to watch because like they got everything fucking right, and it's just what they should have been doing with all these other characters that they've been developing in the DC cinematic universe. They finally got one that we can sink our teeth into and really just be invested in off top. It doesn't take a long time for us to get used to this character, get used to Wonder Woman. She is Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot did her damn thing as Wonder Woman. That's Wonder Woman. She has fucking earned her stripes, and I really, really like what she did in this movie. I like what everybody did in this movie. The director, Patty Jenkins, did a phenomenal job directing this movie. Everybody was on point. They saved DC's ass. Y'all should be kissing everybody's ass, DC, who was in this movie, because if it wasn't for them, y'all asses would have been out the goddamn door, and nobody would have gave a fuck about any other of the movies that y'all would have been making or planning on making because y'all can't get the shit right with y'all biggest characters. But thank God that y'all got Wonder Woman right, because this was such a important and a dope movie to make, and they finally knocked it out the park. And then hopefully this keeps that momentum going, so when the Justice League shows up, y'all give us another good one, and Aquaman, and so on and so forth. So DC, just keep taking W's. Don't fuck up again. You got a good one on your hands. Don't fuck it up. So my final verdict, I'm not saying that Wonder Woman is an overall super dope, well put together movie that really helps DC get back on the right track with their fucking movies because they've been fucking up. All I'm saying is that this movie is so fucking good. Gal Gadot does a great, amazing job as Wonder Woman. She's earned her stripes, like I said. That's Wonder Woman. You can't tell me no fucking different. The story is great. I love the origin story. It just really tells who she is and how she came about to be who she is. It's got a great love story with her and Steve Trevor. The villain is dope. The plot twist is dope about the villain. Everything on here is on point. Wonder Woman's character really just oozes off the screen and you root for her from the jump. She is dope. She is kicking ass. She's empowering. She don't take no shit. She looks great on screen. Everything is just on point with this shit, and I'm loving this, and I'm hoping that DC keeps this momentum going and this vibe going and gives us great movies from here on out. So all I gotta say is that for me, Wonder Woman is 100% Granddad approved. Go check it out. Watch this movie now. It's out today. Definitely worth the $11.50 popcorn and the drink. Shit, get you some candy too. Go a little extra. Go crazy with this movie because it deserves it, goddammit. And I'm so happy that DC finally gave us a good fucking movie. I'm so happy that they did this one right. They did it justice because it's been long overdue for a Wonder Woman movie. And hopefully this, like I said, leads into a great Justice League movie because she up in there as well as some other motherfuckers, and also other movies following into that. And they can finally catch up with Marvel, who have just been kicking their ass. Like, they've been whooping their ass lately, y'all. Y'all need to get it together. Like, come on now, seriously. But I got nothing more to say. Wonder Woman is Granddad approved. So go watch the shit right fucking now because you need this movie in your life because it is fucking dope. Flip it. All right, y'all, that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and drop a comment. Tell me what you think of Wonder Woman if you've seen it. If you have not seen it, it is out today. Definitely go check this shit out. This is one of the best DC movies I've seen in a long time. Probably the best one since the Batman trilogy. Literally, they have got this shit locked down with this one, and I love everything about it. Go watch it. Good job, Gal Gadot, for being the Wonder Woman that we needed, and good job, Patty Jenkins, for being a dope-ass director, and good job, Chris Pine, for being that dude, and good job, everybody else who was involved, because, like, apparently, like, y'all finally understand that we need good movies. It's not just about the character, we need good movies too, and y'all sculpted a good movie around a great iconic character. Good job, DC. Let's do it again with the Justice League. That's all I ask. Previous videos on the side, some fucking where eventually, you know how it fucking does, as well as my latest single. Check that out, show us some love. And as always, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram, links in the description below. And subscribe. Button on the screen, button below, Woolly Reviews, twice a week, as well as the gaming channel, CDK studies. I got a new one of them joints. Indie Spotlight, all that info is below. So check that shit out. And I got nothing more to say. So until next time I take my leave, Granddaughter, Wonder Woman, we ain't gotta wonder no more if this movie was whack, because it was not. The shit was fucking fire. Thank you, DC, for not fucking up. Finally, you listening to us. Now the Justice League is next. Do not fuck that up. Please, do not. I'm out of here.